Good afternoon, everybody. Today we are at the Donkey Sanctuary here in Aruba. Thank you for clicking on this video. We are going to do a leisurely walk around the Donkey Sanctuary that's situated here in Santa Cruz, a district of the island of Aruba. In case you are new to the channel, my name is Ido, and this is the Donkey Sanctuary. Welcome back if you are already a subscriber, and welcome if you are new to my channel. I make Aruba content and also occasionally some travel content. Today we're gonna walk around, give you an idea of what this place is all about, and hope that during your next visit you will consider visiting this sanctuary. I am together with the family back here, and Marlene is also here.
Hello.
And they are going to enjoy it also. The first thing that we do is we go through a double gate. So we do go through one gate. We'll make sure it's closed so the donkeys don't get away. And this is the vehicle, by the way, that they use sometimes when they need to take them to, the vet, or need to rescue them somewhere. And we'll go through the second gate now. All right. And as you are here, you need to make sure that you watch your step. And it is being cleaned most of the time by volunteers that work here. And so they work here, they stay, many of them do at least stay here on the site. And some come for a month, some come for a little bit longer, and do the cleaning, etc. of this beautiful place. The donkeys, by the way, form a very important part of Aruba's past, especially. They used to help when there were no cars on the island. They used to help with I think food is coming, but not necessarily. My hand is not food. And so they used to help with transporting goods and water especially. And then later on, when cars came and became something, then they were just left. Many of them were just left around the island. And when I was younger, I remember many of them just roamed the island freely. A few of them still do, but much less these days. Much less. And yeah, I know the cars used to hit them occasionally. We still heard, I think it was last year or the year before, that a car hit one. And unfortunately it passed away. So a lot of folks making the stop. And if you are not very sure how to get here, it's somewhat to the road to the Yamanota, or you could also take the road to the French Pass, the France Pass. And that's where you can get here. Use your Google Maps perhaps, and it will help you. There are signs, of course, when you are getting closer to it. What a beautiful shot this one is. A lot of peacocks and other animals also around. And while we will not be doing the whole walk around, I will just briefly explain to some that while we do stay normally during a visit, we stay at the front part of this garden. There is quite a large garden in the back part, which you are allowed, of course, to walk through. And this is the start of it, so you don't pass through these fences, you don't go on that side, but you are allowed to go on this side, and then you can walk all around it and then end up where we are heading next. Okay, let me go back via the same place right now. This has been filmed on a public holiday, so maybe the volunteers are off today. So again, if I turn around, this is where we started from. I see a lot of the donkeys over there. I do believe there are some new visitors coming along, and that's why many times they are attracted by the new visitors. I see a big cock back there, and yeah, we'll head on to this side now. And I've also included this donkey sanctuary in my previous videos. I do believe in the quite a long time ago when I had the secluded beach and the lionfish spot, and we stopped here also. And I always included also in one of those free things to do here on Aruba. It's definitely a free attraction, you could say. And somebody's scratching their head, or their neck rather. Yeah, so this is one of those free attractions, definitely. And and it's, you know, most people really like it here. It's just something very different for you to see. In a moment we will take a look also at the visitor center. Well, it's not very large, but there is a small gift shop. You can buy something to drink. And you can have a seat and also give them, you know, you can buy the food for them. So that's probably what Marlene and the kids are doing right now. You can buy the food and just be giving them. For me, this is a constant stop. Whenever we go roam around the island, we often stop here. You can leave your donations also. Part of the proceeds go directly back to the foundation. And I do remember, like, I think it's like in the mid-90s or so that they started this. It used to be in another spot, also in Santa Cruz, but a little bit further from here. And since then, the population has grown over 100. I don't know the exact numbers right now, but I do believe it's on their website and on their Facebook, among other places. This is also the path leading back to the entrance. And I am not super sure, but I do believe you can still adopt donkeys. So more or less you pay for a fee for, I do believe, a year or 6 months. A year, I do believe it is. And that's one of the options there is. If you're thinking of doing any voluntary work, you could be sleeping up there. I do believe they still do that also. And so you can check with them if what the availability is for that. Maybe you are able to do voluntary work here. May I? Maybe not. May I? Maybe not. It's not moving. Not moving. It's not moving. This is my door. We'll go. That's no problem. Let's see if Seppi yeah. Yeah, but I'll go from this side so I can show them also on the back part, so don't worry about it. Get some more coming in. We'll go around this area, so when you go all around the garden, this is more or less where you end up. Well, depends on how you do it exactly, of course, but this is more or less where you end up back either here or there with the path that they have. They have built these things so they can scratch themselves, etc. And yeah, let's try to go via the back door today. And on the back side you can see many photos, among other things, of the past work that the donkeys did in Aruba and everything they meant. And some of the tiles also of sponsors from the past. I do believe they don't do the tiles anymore. And yeah. Somewhere on this side, there's a small cafe, and a lot of cats here also nowadays. Hello. Hi. And there's the gift shop. There's also a restroom. And here is where you could buy the food. So you put the donation and you take some boxes. Ah. Moet je de geld hebben? Misschien? Ik heb 20. Misschien. Nee, ik film jullie wel.
Ja, eentje is heel snel. Willen jullie ook voor me? Ja. Nee?
So just gave Marlene some money, so what the hell? I hope you are enjoying this. You could call it a walk video also. And you can see this one is missing the right front foot or leg. Mom is gonna buy some food. And Bo, like this. So you put it like this. Put some for me. Okay. Yeah.
Ik durf dat niet.
Nee? That's another option, just throw them on the ground. And the chicken will be happy also. Who's making a lot of noise like this? Nou, zo niet. Eventjes. Marlene's gonna look. And I know you're asking yourself, do they bite? Well, they can bite, but it's not. Yeah, it's not on purpose. Just make sure you just don't push your hand too much. But they do not bite on purpose. Very seldom have I heard of that. They are very accustomed to people, so it's something that you can definitely come with the kids and let them enjoy a few minutes here, maybe an hour. It's a lot of fun. So folks, I hope you have enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching, and have a great rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this video. Remember to subscribe, like this video, share it with your friends, and thanks again for your support. Bye-bye, folks. Bye-bye.